Sinatra. Yeah, homie, I'm coming, and I'm never gonna.
Yo guys, what's going on? Monix here, coming at you with a new video here on Warframe. Going to be talking about a skill cap in video games and the fact that video games may be becoming too easy. This is an article that I recently read in Game Informer, and I wanted to really just reflect on it. Because, to be honest with you, I honestly have to agree with the author. I don't have the author's name right next to me, so I apologize. But I honestly wanted to talk about a couple things. This is just some Warframe gameplay. It's a free-to-play game on Steam. Definitely a lot of fun. Definitely pick it up if you guys are bored with Xbox or PS3 like I am right now. A lot of fun to play with your friends and everything like that. But let's get into it. So recently I read this article, and it was talking about how mostly games themselves are kind of taking players by the hand, so to speak, like a parent would, and just kind of dragging them along through their games. And I honestly have to agree with this. You know, when I was younger, most of the time, all the games that you played, you had to figure out what to do on your own. Now, with games, we have things such as checkpoints and other stuff like that, where dying almost seems meaningless. There's no real point to dying because you're just going to get revived again. You know, I was recently just playing BioShock Infinite. Literally, if you have $100, if you have more than $100 each time you die, you will just be able to have infinite lives. And one of the things that honestly got to me was that, you know, this kind of takes away from the overall gaming experience, because it almost seems like you're an invincible guy, and no matter what anybody does to you, you will just be able to get revived. And it takes a lot of the skill away from the game, unlike they used to be. Even multiplayer games, so to speak. You know, when Call of Duty and Halo 3, you know, those were the first two games I ever started playing on Xbox, I thought that those were probably some of the best games that I ever played at the time, because not only were they the best games at the time, but it was such a new experience to me that I just wanted to learn how to play those games more and more. Now with new games coming out, I almost see as if developers feel that it's an obligation for them to take players by the hand and just guide them through how to play every single aspect of the game without having them to find it on their own. One of the things that really attracted me to games such as League of Legends and this new game that I'm playing, Scrolls, which is from Mojang, the people that created Minecraft. One of the things that attracted me to those games was that nobody's really guiding you on how to play them. You know, maybe you have a friend who's played them before, and he may, know a couple things. But to be honest with you, most of the time it's up to the player just to sit there and learn how to play the game. And that is something that attracts me to a lot of the games that I play, because most of the time the games that I most enjoy are the games that I myself have to get good at, not the games where I'm led through the developer through tips and things like that. I want to find out on my own how I can get better at the game and practice and, get better at it, like I do in my sports that I play. You know, I practice, I work out, I do things like that, and eventually I find results on the field. You know, I almost feel as if video games are becoming too easy, because gamers feel, well, actually, it's kind of the revolution of the casual gamer. As you guys have seen, Minecraft has become very popular, and things such as Call of Duty and other stuff is starting to decline in sales, because, people are starting to, want that open world type of experience. And also League of Legends has become very popular because, in a sense, I guess you could say there's so much to go on in the game. You know, I recently played Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I haven't played that game in about 6 months, and I recently just played League Play. And one of the things that happened was I played League Play. I played my 5 games that I needed in order to get ranked, like you would in League of Legends, where you need 10 and then you get ranked around the world. So I played my 5 games, and I ended up winning all 5 and going platinum, and I ended up winning them without any hassle whatsoever. And it honestly just made me aggravated, because I haven't played this game in 6 months, and to be able to jump on it after 6 months and just get put in Platinum League just shows how boring it's gotten to play these games, because they just seem so easy now. And I just feel as if, oh my god, it's honestly aggravating me, because I'm just so bored with the way games are right now. You know, there's nothing really coming out. You know, games themselves are not fun anymore because, well, to be honest with you, they just seem like the same thing over and over again because there's so many sequels coming out and people just milking the hell out of the consumer. But, you know, things like Call of Duty and stuff, I just can't get excited for anymore because, you know, like, even if there was a Gears of War 4 coming out for Xbox One, I just can't get excited for it because the skill cap just isn't there anymore. That was something that attracted me to the original Gears of War was I had no idea what I was doing, and I wanted to get better at that game. You know, that was something that I see a lot of people, you know, they put down the controller once they realize, wow, I have to work in order to get better at this game. You know, I see a lot of Call of Duty players, they only play Call of Duty because they suck at every other game. And it just gets to me because if you don't put in the time, you're not going to get better at the games. And, you know, one of the reasons why I've been bored with these games lately is because, well, they just are plain boring. And, you know, I've played a lot of games in my life, and there's only a few that I've honestly want to sit down and take the time out to learn how to play them. And most of the games that are out now are some of those games that I don't want to sit down and learn how to play. If you guys have any comments below, you know, just let me know how you guys feel about this. I don't know if I can link the article. I'll have to find it again. But pretty much the guy just talked about how these games are kind of just, you know, taking people by the hand and just guiding them through with almost infinite lives and stuff like that. And, you know, it's kind of taking the fun out of games. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. This has been Monix. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. It's about to come to a close. Peace out.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.